You can't connect the dots looking forward. You can only connect them looking backwards. Would somebody tell me whose quote is that and what is he meant by saying you can't connect the dots?
Steve Jobs said that.
Steve Jobs said that.
And
What was the purpose statement of this quotation? Can somebody elaborate? You can't connect the dots looking forward. You can only connect them looking backwards.
But he said it about while explaining his calligraphy classes. In calligraphy, you can only connect the dots while looking backward. But he meant it that in a realistic environment, in our lives, we can only connect the dots by looking backward.
Yeah, he was trying to say that to see the vision in future, you should reflect your past. Once you reflect your past, you know what are your mistakes, and then you can move ahead with the vision.
Very good said. Today, fellow Toastmaster and distinguished guests, I would like to tell you my three stories. Three life stories as the projected max. And these stories are about my thoughts, how they got connected, and how I encountered success in an incognito mode. Yes, you're right. Success never comes open. Success comes in disguise. Let's learn how. Story number one. Success comes in the disguise of failure. My father wanted me to become chartered accountant. He got me enrolled in one of the best institute of Karachi. He invested money. Although I realized I wasn't cut out that way. But since obeying my father's desires, I did my best. I hoped in my studies. I did my all efforts. But what happened? I flunked. Not only one time, I flunked 5 times. And I went to my father and asked him to please release me from this shackle of liability and let me be what I want myself to be. He agreed, but with a pledge that you are to have the best of your life. Promise. And I did promise. I will show you the best of my life. After being freed, I felt lighter, liberated, and I focused on my study of passion. I did my master's in marketing, sales and marketing, and then I did a series of personal development and technical courses to equip myself for a better future, for a better life. And then today, I'm enjoying the best part of my life. Why? Because I'm following my passion. I'm doing what I always aspired to do. So failure in life are also necessary. They are the cornerstones of your success. They direct you to something what you want. Story number 2. Success comes in the disguise of additional tasks. Yes, my fellow Toastmasters and guests. On one of my job in past I was once called by my director in his office, and he told me that the company was planning to get ISO certified, and I was the chosen one to wrap up the task. Despite the fact I had no idea what ISO was, I jumped to the opportunity and I said, okay, sir. My ex-GM was also sitting there. He realized the situation and he asked me, what is ISO, man? I was blank. I said, ISO is kind of a system and practices. And he explained, how would you do it then? There I showed my verve and nerve. I said, sir, it's an honor for me that the director had called me and given me the opportunity. I would do it, come what may. Taking the opportunity was easier. Fulfillment is a back-breaking and nerve-wracking job. But I left no stone unturned and I successfully got my company certified. The best part is that today I'm the master trainer of ISO standard and lead consultant of various ISO standards. Today I enjoy this reputation. Why? Because I opted for that additional task. Had I refused that opportunity, I wouldn't have been enjoying the status that I have. Story number 3. Success comes in the disguise of challenges. After having done so many things and accomplishments, I was still on the lookout for some challenges. Then I got to know about Toastmasters. Last year, I jumped on this bandwagon. I became a part of Toastmasters club. And then I realized I had a lot of improvements required in my communication style. I committed myself to doing my best and getting the fastest growth bedroom in Toastmasters. I studied harder and harder on Toastmasters program. I completed project by project, which dramatically improved my communication style and speech. I even contested, despite it was my first year. I contested, I won, I reached the district level, and then I failed. But realizing my progress, the district management gave me an opportunity. They appointed me for area director position. So this was a success that I gained. Again, if I hadn't taken on that challenge, if I hadn't committed myself to that challenge, I wouldn't be enjoying this status. So fellow Toastmasters and guests, you also have failures in life. You also have additional tasks in your life. You also have challenges in your life. Please make them as your resource to succeed and thrive in your career and life. Always remember, you can't connect the dots looking forward. You can only connect them looking backwards. Thank you very much.